Hey guys, it's your brother in Christ, Weston. Thanks for joining me today. Today's article comes out of End Times Headlines. Let's get into it. Here, this is going to be a very short video, by the way. I haven't even started it mostly, and I know it's going to be short. It says US ready to develop universal vaccines to target multiple virus strains. RFK is on the front here. I would like to think that RFK would be spearheading something like this. Can you trust him? Can we not trust him? Can we trust anybody who makes vaccines anymore? Let's see. It says here the U.S. health agencies announced their intention to develop a universal vaccine technology that targets multiple strains of various viruses, including influenza and coronaviruses, which are all flus. They're flus. This initiative, termed the Generation Gold Standard, is reportedly backed by a 500 million investment from the government, as reported by Reuters. The project, led by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services (HHS) and the National Institute of Health (NIH), signifies a strategic shift in funding from solely focusing on C-19 to a broader study of various viruses, which we should have done in the first place. Should have been doing, like way before that happened. Trials for universal flu V words are anticipated to commence in 2026, with an FDA decision expected by 2029, according to the HHS. A spokesperson emphasized that the project presents a cost effective, accountable alternative to existing C word V vaccines and therapeutics. I mean, it's with everything. What's going in our bodies? Although specific funding was not disclosed, the investment is expected to be facilitated by Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority (BARDA). That's like the second or third time I've read an article about BARDA, who I'd never heard before. An agency within HHS dedicated to securing public health against pandemic threats. So it doesn't really mention RFK here, and I guess the Trump admin or whatnot. I don't know if that means like 500 million investment from the government. Like, what does that mean? From I guess it is the current admin and what they're backing or putting forward on putting their best foot forward on this. I have no idea. Um, I believe that some of these things have a harmful effect to them that have been lied about for big money. Same thing with our foods. Our foods have things in them that they should not be in there, and you wonder why we are sick. We have health issues. We have all these reasons as to why we can't eat certain things or can't you can't eat a certain amount of this. The sugars are different. It's not natural sugar. Even if natural sugar, you have to watch out for that. Your carb intake, your cholesterol intake. It feels like, can I even eat anything anymore? Like, outside of now, really looking at your ingredients, what's in the food? What are you having? Do you have any uh existing like diseases and or possible things that are indicators of something? Here's something you can pray for me about. I just had an ultrasound done on the side of my stomach here, because I had told you I've been having some gut issues, but they're on my left. Anyways, they checked my right side because that's where like your pancreas, your duodenum, your liver is. Lo and behold, I didn't know this, but I have an enlarged liver. It's 18.6 centimeters, and I think the for somebody my age, I'm 35 going on 36. It's supposed to be around 14, so it's possibly inflamed. It's called a hepatomegaly, megaly, hepato, and then megaly, and it could be from multiple things. Could be from inflammation. It could be from what I've been eating, like carbs and sugars and stuff like that. Could be from cancers. Could be something that's going on there. I just gave blood today as well, to check and see if there's anything going on. Never in my life ever thought I would ever have any kind of liver or anything. I never even wasn't even checking for this. No joke. I say that because then it put me on this like spiral of like, hey, what's going on? Is there something actually going on? Is there something that's not going on? Was this just by happen chance that I caught something that could have turned into something? I talk about my colonoscopy I had 2 years ago in 2023. I did that because I was running in my garage right here in this where this wall is, and what is it? And it was really hot, and I must have been super dehydrated over days. I hit a wall. My urine started burning. I had pain in my gut. I was feeling constipation. And I ended up having a CAT scan, and showed that I had a lot of stool in my colon. That led me to believe like something else was wrong. Um, all that to say, I ended up getting a colonoscopy just to make sure I was okay, and never ran into it. And they found a single polyp, they cut it out. It was benign. Now I have something right now with an enlarged liver, and my radiologist and my GI were not concerned like at all, but I'm concerned because why is that happening? I talk about food and I talk about my own medical things that are going on, that I'm going through to make them better. And luckily, you can reverse any of that. And the liver is like amazing. And take care of your bodies. I say that because you need to take care of your bodies. Like, are people in these positions going to think about taking care of your body, or are they trying to inject you with something that's ultimately going to shut some other organ down? It's like, hey, you say you're going to help me. Um, you fix the issue only to present another problem that I never had before. This is exactly what C-19 has done to the wider public as of now, knowing that it was man-made, knowing that it was gain of function, knowing that it was a lie. No, I mean literally knowing it was a big cover up, and everybody involved. I wouldn't trust anybody anymore about putting anything into my body because I would want to be looking at all the side effects. How do you know this is going to help? How do you know this is going to help me fix me up? What are the side effects of this? How many people had the side effects when they did the trials? What did they experience? If it's more than a certain number, we can't do this because it's going to lead to harmful results. I saw an article earlier about Ozempic and talking about how people are going blind. And it's like, oh, that's you didn't have that before, a weight loss drug or something. There you go. Instead of doing it the right way, you did it the short way, cut corners. It's exactly how this feels. It's like what why do I need V words in my body for flus? Like why can't I just eat food that would naturally do the job and take care of myself? Um, and so I say that because this stuff is important. And I don't know what you mean by various viruses or strains and just focusing on other stuff. Like, hey man, I don't even know if I can trust you. Like, trust you in what you're doing. And what like is it as transparent and honest and open? And is there integrity around this? Show us all the research and all the side effects because we should not be just poking people for the sake of just, oh, okay. And then like, well, yeah, there are some side effects, but they're minimal. Like, don't minimize it. People have died from the last one. People are going blind off of Ozempic. People are suffering from foods that we eat every single day. Come on, man. Like, that's what it feels like. So I thought this was going to be a short video and it ended up being a long one. Of course it did. Because I'm a talker. Anyways, that's the video, guys. If you like the video, be sure to like the video. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Have a blessed weekend. I'll see you tomorrow.